Turning our focus back here to Connecticut, we've been asking this. What is the coolest thing that our state produces? For the past several weeks, we've been highlighting a new competition from the CBIA Foundation celebrating the state's manufacturing industry. And there are just 2 more days for you to vote on this final matchup between Sikorsky's Black Hawk helicopter and General Dynamics Electric Boat's Virginia-class submarine. You can just go to fox61.com/coolest or to cbia.com to cast your vote. Voting ends on Friday, and the winner will be announced at the Connecticut Manufacturing Summit on October 2nd. So, whom should you vote for? We've got 2 gentlemen here who are going to make their pitches. We are thrilled to be joined by Electric Boat's president, Kevin Graney, and Bob Purchard, a former Black Hawk pilot and Sikorsky's director of design and manufacturing engineering. Gentlemen, thank you both for being here today.
Thank you. It's a pleasure.
It's a privilege. Thank you very much.
And yes, it's a privilege to have you guys here just representing the best of what Connecticut has to offer. I want you both just to take a second and just talk about what it means for you, your products, and your companies to be already so well received by the people of Connecticut.
Well, I think it's always an honor for me to represent the 24,000 men and women of Electric Boat, my fellow shipbuilders.
Yeah.
We have a lot of pride in shipbuilding, and it's great to know that here we are, submarine capital of the world, and the people of Connecticut recognize the importance of Electric Boat in the community. We are building the Virginia-class submarine. It is the apex predator in today's oceans.
Yeah, it absolutely is. And we're going to get into why it is so cool, too. But please just tell us. I mean, people know that name Sikorsky. They've known it worldwide.
Sure, I also agree it's an honor. Sikorsky is a 101-year-old company, and Igor Sikorsky's legacy inspires us to build the best helicopters in the world. As a former Army Black Hawk pilot, I always know that it's a pretty cool product, but when you realize that over 5,000 Black Hawks are flying in support of countries around the globe, and it's a great source of pride for our workforce when they realize that 35 countries around the globe utilize our helicopters, perform a wide variety of missions ranging from humanitarian aid, firefighting, aeromedical evacuation. We've actually saved over 2 million lives, so we're very, very proud of that.
And longevity, too. The Black Hawk has been used for so many decades now already. Yeah, it's definitely, while it's being upgraded all the time, I can imagine it is certainly not new. All right, how about this? Now, I know, of course, both of you wanted to focus, again, on the workforce itself, and that these are not one-man operations, certainly. Millions of man-hours must go into making each one of these subs. I think it's about, what, about 2 or 3 million man-hours?
It's about 10 million man-hours.
10 million man-hours. That's amazing. It is nuclear-powered. Just to me, as a layperson, that might be the single coolest thing about this sub. But make your pitch. Why do you think it's a cool thing?
Well, you talked about nuclear power, and we're just beyond the 75th anniversary of nuclear power in submarines. One of the great features about the nuclear power program in the Navy, and particularly in submarines, it is a safety record that is unparalleled. It enables our ships to operate under the waves for months at a time, and then protects our nation's sons and daughters as they operate and conduct their missions in the world's harshest environment. This is a stealthy platform. It can go where no other platform can go. And it plays offense and defense. Of course, it's got torpedoes and missiles that it can launch, but just the mere presence of a submarine off the coast can ensure that our adversaries don't escalate the conflict. And so just as much as it is a weapon of war, it is also, we think, from our perspective, a weapon of great peace and deterrence in the world.
Right.
We've been in business for 125 years now. Building submarines and innovation is synonymous with Electric Boat.
Yeah, deterrence through strength, right? That's not a new concept, and you did a great job. I would love to talk more about it and just how close. It can get relatively close to the coast, too, right? It is not just a deep water sub by any means.
Right up on it, yes, sir. That's right.
And I can imagine as essentially a functioning limitless range because of the nuclear power. You're just limited by supplies and manpower issues.
Pretty much limited by the amount of food we can carry aboard.
That is really, really something. On to the Black Hawk. I had asked you before, what is it like piloting a Black Hawk? And please just tell the people in Connecticut, what does it take to be able to pilot a Black Hawk?
Sure. I mean, it's an incredibly complex aircraft, but it's incredibly durable and high-performing aircraft. And that's a result of the innovative design that enables that unmatched durability and performance. And it's actually reflected in our mission statement. We pioneer flight solutions that bring people home everywhere, every time.
Yeah.
And speaking from my own past experience, pilots, I always remember back to one specific night vision goggle mission in the middle of the night, flying out to get a wounded soldier in a remote wooded area. There was no suitable landing zones nearby, and I was able to locate and find a field that was littered with tall, thin sapling trees, and I ended up landing the helicopter in that field. So landing on top of trees with the rotor blades kind of trimming off the top of those tall, thin trees. And then able to get medical assistance to that wounded soldier, and then we were able to take off and fly back to camp safely. And that's a testament to the durability and the performance of the Black Hawk. As a Black Hawk pilot, I was always happy that at the end of the day, I was going to come home safely.
Right, and talk about the future, right? There's still more developments being made. I imagine stealth is going to be a big part of that too?
That's always a conversation topic and things that we're trying to include, but we're in conversations right now about modernizing the Black Hawk. So making it a fully modernized aircraft that can fly, because the Army actually wants to fly the helicopter into the 2070s. So including more powerful engines, 50% more power to provide our customers advanced capability. And we're also, not a lot of people know that we have an autonomous version of the Black Hawk that flies itself. So we give new capability to our customers. They can fly 2 pilots, 1 pilot, 0 pilot, and the crew at the end of the day gets out and the aircraft continues to fly missions. So our customers are able to leverage that capability in new and exciting ways as they perform their complex missions.
Okay, well, there you have it. 110,000 votes have already been cast. Cast yours. I mean, they're both winners as far as we're concerned. Iconic products from iconic Connecticut companies. Gentlemen, thank you so much. Mr. Graney.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for having us here, or for being here with us today. It is absolutely our honor.